Hi, this is Jen, and today I'm going to talk about two hikes on the Front Range. One is in Cascade, Colorado. It's called Heiser Trail, and it's not a very popular trail. We rarely see people on it, so if you're into being more by yourself, or if you have like a reactive dog like we do, it's a great trail for those kind of dogs too, because you hardly ever see anyone, especially anyone with a dog. It is very steep, like the first 1.5 miles, and so it's pretty difficult. But it's beautiful once you get up and over all the switchbacks. And the second hike is near Cripple Creek, Colorado, and it's Pancake Rocks. And that one's a very popular trail. It's a nice trail. It's not very difficult. And there's just a huge reward at the end with a great overlook, especially in the fall. So I'm just gonna show some pictures and chit chat a little more about the hikes, and maybe if you're in the area you can give them a try. All right, here we go with Heiser in Cascade, Colorado. The total distance was 6.88 miles, but this was from the base of the gravel road that leads up to the trail. I count this part because you must walk it. You can't park anywhere near to the trail. Actually, you park at a Cascade Park. It's actually called Cascade Community Park, and walk up the road to the trailhead. The first 1.5 miles is a doozy. There's steep gravel switchbacks. I counted around 29 switchbacks. Some are very long and some are very short, so it depends how you count it, but the gravel makes it slippery, so it's a good idea to have good hiking boots and maybe hiking poles. My fitness app, Map My Run, said that the highest point was 9,300 feet, started around 7,500, so the elevation gain was around 2,300, somewhere around there. It took us about 4 hours and 40 minutes, but we took some breaks. There's a nice lookout at the north side at the last switchback going up. It's a good place for a break, and then another 0.5 miles to the top. Down the other side is a more pleasant hike. It's a nice downhill, it's smoother, it's curvy, there's more dirt. There's pine and aspen, and in the fall, the aspen clusters look really beautiful. You'll get some nice views of Pikes Peak, then down to the creek. It's called North Fork French Creek. And eventually, you'll get to the Manitou Reservoir. You can't have access to it, but you'll see several signs telling you you can't go that way. You can't continue to the Bar Trail. We did not do that. We crossed the creek and just rest there for a while before heading back. There's a little bridge, and then we just rest on that other side before heading back. And it's a nice way back until you hit the switchbacks, and I think you'll really need those poles to go down these steep switchbacks back to your car. All right, hike number 2 is Pancake Rocks in Cripple Creek, Colorado. My app, Map My Run, showed 6.4 miles for the total. There was some trail rerouting going on while we were there, so the mileage may change soon. It took us about 3 hours and 40 minutes with one stop at the top. The highest point was about 11,100 feet. The start was about 9,650. Making the gain around 1,700 feet. The trailhead shows a horse thief trailhead, but you'll see signs for Pancake Rocks as you go along the trail. You'll be walking up a nice, smooth, curvy incline through the pine and aspen, and then you'll hit about 4 long switchbacks. And you'll finish on a smooth, curvy incline, also with pine, but a little bit more aspen, until you walk out onto the huge rock ledge that has stacks of rocks that literally look like pancakes. It's really so amazing. Plus, the view towards Cripple Creek is astonishing. In the fall, the aspen are so bright yellow you'll need sunglasses. It's really quite a sight. Last hike to Pancake Rocks, it started hailing, tiny little hail, pretty wet hail, and then it just started to downpour that tiny hail, and we got soaked, but luckily we had the right gear. So please be smart about packing your bags. Be sure you have rain gear, a sweatshirt, snacks, and water, and that's really just the very basics. Remember to leave no trace, only take pictures, and only leave footprints is the saying. Pack out all of your trash and your waste. Happy hiking!